Smoke a purse so sweet with HighThoughtsTV.
Y'all know what the fuck we doing, man. It's HighThougtsTV. Niggas hot in the bitch, man.
I'm smoking a purse so sweet with HighThoughtsTV.
So, you mentioned it's a business, so how do you differentiate artists that you want to fuck with? Because as you get higher in business, you realize, like, you know, it might be, you still want to put on for the up and coming artists, but you can't work with every single artist just because you already know money. So how do you differentiate, like, you know, who's a good business move versus who's
not? I like to balance out, you know, working with out-of-state artists who may have a bigger platform and like stay true to my roots and work with the Colorado artists that I believe have the talent. But it's kind of like Sean Cotton always said, pay or get poppin', you know what I'm saying? Like, either invest, come on the show, or get poppin' to where like we have some good stuff to talk about and it'll be a good interview, you know what I'm saying? So that's really that. Also, like, depends how like real the artists are. If they start getting ungrateful or just complaining too much and blah blah blah, it's like, all right, I'll just go work. That the advantage bloggers have, I feel like, is there's so many artists to work with. You know what I'm saying? If this one artist don't fuck with you, okay, I'm gonna go work with this artist then. You know. Well, with the artists though, especially in a place like Colorado where there's not too many media options, oh, you don't gotta fuck with Mile High Man. That's cool, but who are you gonna go fuck with then? You know what I'm saying? So like, you kind of just gotta use that to your advantage. But it's tough too. It comes with a lot of pros and cons, you know what I'm saying?
That's my next question. So as a media outlet, blogger, content creator, have you ever felt like an artist have tried to play you for being such? You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, every day, like, I get messages, threats, I get, oh, you're not really putting on for the city, you're just a clout chaser, you're a D-writer, you're this, what else, man, you know how it goes as a blogger. Like, you get everything in the book. You get, I don't know, bro, people just be finding reasons too, and the worst part is like when people will use your resources and like discredit you, or like you would go out your way to do like a whole interview for them, show love, and they can't even repost it. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's so many little things that kind of come into play, but you kind of just get used to it over time. You're just like, fuck it, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm gonna just keep messing with who messes with me, and I'm gonna keep building this brand, and fuck with me, you do, cool. If not, then fuck you. You know what I'm saying? So it's what it is. You get used to it.
So, end goal for Mile High Minute, would it be maybe starting your own label? Is it, what would you want to see yourself maybe 5-10 years from now with it?
There's a lot of things. A label at some point, I definitely have written that down. Talked to my boy A1 Management. Like, about at some point, once we get things more organized and more profitable, then definitely want to like sign artists and like get them pushing their music, you know, distribution, all that. But the main goal really is just, I really want to see some Colorado artists get signed, like get some, because I know if we can get some artists on tour, get signed, and we're getting close, you know what I'm saying? I can't say too much, but you know what I'm saying, it's getting better. But yeah, that's the end goal, because then I know like once we get some artists signed, then we can really be a staple in the industry, and like people can all go look back at the old interviews and they'll start running up millions of views, and you know what I'm saying? It's like, look at Sean Cotton, bro. Like, look how many artists he's gotten platinum records with, you know what I'm saying? Or like a Vlad or No Jumper, like a TV show, like could be a TV show someday, you know. There's a bunch of different avenues, but overall just keep building, and I want Colorado and Denver to be like a staple. You know, once one of these artists really kick in the door and get signed and everything, then it's, you know, going to be a wave, and then people, and I just want to do my little part in that, you know what I'm saying, my little part in helping facilitate the growth and see people get out of the streets, you know, not have to deal with that bullshit, and like focus on making money in like music and their art and creativity, because these artists got a story to tell, you know, and people be assuming like, oh, these artists, they're bad people, blah, 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 but they don't know what the environment they grew up in, you know what I'm saying? They don't understand what it's like to, you know what I'm saying, have your brother die, and you know what I'm saying, like, now what you supposed to do, you know? So I just want to see artists be able to eat off their music and not have to deal with like the negatives in the streets and stuff.
Yeah. So talk like Colorado, like, is it hot out here? Is it a lot of like, you know what I'm saying?
As far as like
shit going on, or is it kind of like chill, not too much?
Man, it's hot as fuck, bro. I'm not gonna sit here and like, how do I explain this? I'm not gonna sit here and like act like, oh, we're the hardest, city, state. Nah, it's not like that, but shit, just dry as fuck out here. That heat dry as hell. You get your ass smoked, man. Fucking go to the wrong place, And a lot of our hoods out here ain't necessarily looking all torn down and everything like a lot of hoods are out of state. But like, you'd be surprised, you know what I'm saying? You go to certain parts of the city, bro, like there's shit going down, like, and it's sad to see, bro, and here, even a lot of artists that do start bubbling and shit, some shit will happen to them. It just sucks. I hate seeing that shit, bro, for real. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's why there's certain lines I don't cross as a blogger, but, yeah, bro, there's everything you can think of out here that there is in every other hood. You just gotta go to the right places, you know what I'm saying? Like in Denver, in the Springs, Pueblo, Greeley, you know what I'm saying? Like, there's a lot of nice parts of Denver and Colorado, don't get me wrong. They go to the suburbs, go to the Boulders, Goldens. Yeah, it's nice, but shit, I'll be worried sometimes too, looking over my shoulder, you know what I'm saying? So it's definitely like that out here. And that's the thing, is people think it's so sweet sometimes, so that it kind of gives Denver that little, that feeling like they got to prove themselves some more, you know what I'm saying? And that's why I just wanted people to eat off the music, so they ain't got to worry about that shit.
Yeah. So, just closing out, if it's any, last words you want to leave these people with, let them know where to find you, the brand.
Hell yeah. Much love. Hey, go follow Mile High Minute on everything. Instagram at milehighminute.co. Twitter at MHMDenver. We on Facebook, TikTok. Most importantly, go subscribe to our YouTube channel, Mile High Minute. Go watch all our interviews. We got interviews with Colorado artists, Texas artists, Arizona, Chicago, everywhere, LA, you know what I'm saying? We've done our best to work with a lot of artists across the US, so go subscribe. Man, shout the sponsor, you know what I'm saying, 3M Water. And shout out HighThoughtsTV, man. We in Denver. It's only right that we on HighThoughtsTV all the way from Houston to Denver, man. I've been watching y'all for a minute. I appreciate you for having me on the show. Make sure y'all go follow, bro, on everything. Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, all that, man. Hit that subscribe button.